Have you ever wondered who the tallest players in NBA history are? I'm talking about players who are so tall that they make 6 feet 5 inches guys look like regular people at the grocery store. Stay with me because today we're going to dive into the world of true basketball titans, the guys who had to duck to get through any door and have probably heard, "Wow, you're tall," a million times in their lives. But here's the real question. Does being tall guarantee success in the NBA? Or could being too tall be a disadvantage? Let's find out. But first, if you're not a subscriber yet, I invite you to like and activate the bell to be notified whenever there's a new video. Muresan, 7 feet 4 inches. Let's start with a name that may not be as famous as Shaq or Kareem, but believe me, he's literally among the greatest of all time. Muresan, a 7'10" Romanian giant, played in the 1990s and even won the Most Improved Player award in 1996. His height gave him an incredible advantage in blocking shots and finishing near the basket, but injuries cut his career short. Oh, and fun fact, he even starred in a Hollywood movie called My Giant. Yes, his presence was so unique that they even made it into the big screen. Manute, 7 foot. Manute wasn't just tall, he was a shot-blocking machine. This guy would swat balls away like mosquitoes. During his career, he averaged more blocks per game than points, which is simply surreal. Imagine playing against him, you try a shot, and suddenly an absurdly long arm sends your ball into the stands. But what really made Bol special was his personality. He was one of the most generous players in the NBA, donating a large portion of his salary to help people in his home country of Sudan. Ming, 7 feet 2 inches. Now, if we're talking about tall players who dominated, Ming is the man. Unlike some giants who struggled with speed and agility, Yao had it all: refined movement, shooting, passing, and an incredible intelligence for the game. The guy wasn't just a great player, he was a global icon. His presence in the NBA helped connect the league with China, bringing millions of new fans to basketball. Injuries cut his career short, but while he was playing, he was one of the best centers of his time. Shawn, 7 feet 2 inches. If you watched Space Jam, you might remember Shawn Bradley, one of the players whose talent was stolen by the Monstars. In real life, Bradley was known for his blocks, but he often struggled against stronger, more physical players. Despite this, 7 feet 2 inches is no joke, and he's managed to carve out a solid NBA career. Tacko, 7 feet 2 inches. Tacko is a fan favorite wherever he plays. He may not have had the same success in the NBA as Yao, but the love this guy gets from the crowd is unmatched. Every time he steps on the court, the crowd goes crazy. And let's face it, seeing a 7 feet 2 inches player dunking without having to jump? That's just insane. You'd think that being super tall automatically makes someone an NBA star, right? Well, not always. While height helps with rebounding, blocks, and shooting, it also brings with it some serious challenges, literally. Carrying that height puts a lot of pressure on your body. Your knees, feet, and back take a beating. That's why guys like Shaq, 7 feet 2 inches, or Kareem, 7 feet 2 inches, have found the perfect balance, tall enough to dominate, but still agile enough to move around the court. The tallest NBA players may not have always been the best, but they were certainly some of the most fascinating and left their mark on basketball history. So, what do you think? Would you rather be 7 feet 4 inches with a guaranteed NBA career but with constant knee pain, or stay an average height and live a normal life? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this trip through the world of basketball giants, don't forget to like and subscribe. There's a lot more content coming. See you in the next video.